This looks good. Do it later. Yes. Okay, yeah. Skyrim on Saturday. I'm gonna be trying to stream a little more. Especially on the weekends. Well, probably only on the weekends. Honestly. What's going on? Okay. Let me remember what I'm doing. Okay. Continuing on with this
Sorry, lad.
stuff.
I've got important things to do.
Yes. I was thinking about it too. The main reason I'm doing this build is for the skeleton key. Just make the rest of the game even easier. So I don't have to worry about lockpicks and stuff. I can always open master chests. So, if I forget, do I not get the Nightingale armor before or after I get the key? I really will see. I do know that the armor will have better cheats if I'm higher level. But I'm gonna go first. No. Try to get a win for her real quick. Just go down really quickly. There's something else that I thought about. So,
Need a... I can take... Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Get up there.
I also need to find better content. But guess I'll do the Mage College first class. Right then? No, I'm blanking. I'm really hard. This. And, oh, I'm in the college. I should do that.
Everything all right?
I'll come back to do that soon. Yeah.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Never been still. Nothing to know about yet. Oop, that's good. Maybe it's some good. Then it's no damage. Oh.
Never should have come here.
Oh. Damn it, I'm yeah.
Good. You're finally here. I've scouted the ruins and I'm certain Carlia is still inside. No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care of it. She won't be using it to escape. Let's get moving. I want to catch her inside while she's distracted. Take the lead. Just make certain you keep your eyes open. Carlia is as sharp as a blade. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here. I have a long-standing arrangement with the Dark Brotherhood. If I need someone in the guild taken care of, we do it ourselves. We both agree it's best to keep these matters in-house. Keep your eyes open, your mouth shut.
If I remember correctly. Oh, I don't remember.
They say that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult. Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how and a lot of skill. That should do it. After you. Stench in here. This place smells of death. Be on your guard.
Oh, that's good. Oh.
Death will be my triumph.
the lesson. This better be important. Pull the chain over there and watch out for the spikes. It's like Carlia reset all of the traps.
An ancient mode. I don't remember there being one. Nice.
So it begins. Your end is near.
Yeah, just pull it up, baby. Yeah, I should.
So ends the lesson. Something's near. That was hardly worth my time.
They're just dual swords. No. Wait.
What was that? That wasn't a fight, it was an execution. Shouldn't take long. Out of my way! How disappointing. There's two more of them. You've just written your own episode. Out of my way! That was hardly worth my time. Must have scared him off. What was... You can't hide from me! How Threat merely an annoyance.
Let's try that.
Something's near. Your life is mine! Is that the best you can do? So ends the lesson. Something's near.
That's one of these the disarming weapon shop thing. Maybe.
Life is mine! I'll spit on your corpse!
The hell doesn't auto.
What was... You freak! Your last! Who's there? Ah! You can't hide from me. You breathed your last!
Okay. Okay. Good.
threat, merely an annoyance. Carlia always was a nimble minx. Slipping past these Draugr must have been child's play for her. Death will be my triumph! Out of my way! Yeah! Yeah! Your end is near! What was that? Life is mine! That was hardly worth my time. You can't hide from me. Life is mine! Hardly a challenge. Blood will adorn my blade. Out of my way! That wasn't a fight, it was an execution. We're on the right track. She's been through here as well. You're not a threat, merely an annoyance.
Should have been using
That wasn't a fight, it was an
those zombie
execution.
guys. Actually, Rush begin. There's another one. No? Oh, next one.
That door up ahead looks perfect for hiding an ambush. Be ready. What was that?
There it is.
Making this too easy! I've killed legions like you. this too easy! That wasn't a fight, it was an execution.
Guess I should go another. This one need to get in there. But let me see. Anything with lightning? Yeah. Nothing with it. So I guess I should go ahead and get it. There's a yep. Madness 4.
Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Carlia already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness if you know how to exploit it. Quite simple, really. Carlia is close, I'm certain of it. Now let's get moving. Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlia. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Haunting Brew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough. Otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as Nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Carlia. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence. But I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlia has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But do you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
How did I miss that? I forget, did Clara do something? If he's an assassin, he knows I wouldn't be there.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling? No, I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death. I promise you, the thought crossed my mind. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive. Mercer must be brought before the guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder. My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside. I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before.
Oh, no.
Enther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. It's the only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity. There were 3 of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation. Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey. He was a scholar, a master thief, and a natural leader. Everyone respected him and followed him without question. It was Gallus who inducted me into the Nightingales and honed my skills to a razor-sharp point. I owe everything to him. We were very close. Gallus once said he felt comfortable around me, able to let his guard down. I can't help but think that I'm responsible for what happened to him. Remember, speak only to Enther. Trust no one.
He was so
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say?
I just want to say this.
Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
I do what's necessary. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
I think this is true. Let's see if we can what I want to. Kind of watch this.
All right then.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Rift. Might consider joining.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monster.
Yeah.
has turned
Can I help you with
inside.
anything else?
Exploded.
Carlia.
What did you do?
Then she's finally found it.
Minor miscalculation.
Do you have
I've
Gallus's
already
journal?
corrected it for
Maybe.
future experiments.
No problem.
This.
Let me see it.
This is why
No,
people
this
have
is
a
just
problem
like
with
Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language. No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. A word of warning. Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy. He was a dear friend of mine, and a surprisingly astute pupil of academia. I was devastated when he was killed. I suppose that risk always coexisted with his line of work. I just never thought his luck would run out. For the thrill, of course. He was quite clear that he felt more in his element climbing through a window rather than hunched over a dusty tome. Yes, quite an amusing anecdote, actually. I caught him trying to break into my laboratory. I was about to show him the error of his ways when he made a curiously astute comment about my research notes. I was astounded, and in turn it led to a conversation. Who would have imagined it would lead to such a strong friendship? Calselmo is stubborn as a mule. Be careful.
How come you're in Winterhold? My pa says people like you are the reason no one lives here anymore.
What?
Helgen, destroyed by a...
The indefinite deep states. Yeah.
dragon.
Alright, so I never do this mission correct. I always end up having to window. I mean, I still probably end up doing it now.
I can take you to any of the hold. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it, though.
Here we go.
A bit of jewelry for your journey home? Oh, this pendant would look lovely on my sister.
Never should have come here.
I cannot best you.
We are the rightful rulers of Markarth! The old gods give me strength!
Get off here.
I die for my
By the divines, the Forsworn are here in the city.
Everyone, stay back. The Markarth City Guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here.
Yeah.
Gods. A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened?
Nope.
You don't have to say sorry to me. I just hope the Eight bring us more peace in the future. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important. My note? No, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Another mission to do now.
They're reforming the Dawn Guard.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thongvor. We're done.
Okay. Go for it. So.
Look, I'm very busy, so this better be important.
This is not huge. This one is huge.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
Huh?
Magic. That's what they always want. Never history. Never the secrets of the lost races. No, just little spells and enchantments. You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited.
Oh,
I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you? I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Let's just get started. Alright. So that's gonna go. So I thought I'm gonna need this. Yeah. Not to get confused. Okay, that's good. Then this way. Get rid of this. Then this. I want to see.
Oh, be certain to purchase my farmer translation tome.
Oh. That's pretty cool.
The artifacts I've discovered, then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject. I'm calling it Calselmo's Guide to the Falmer Tongue. It will revolutionize the way we understand those ancient beings. Preposterous! That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most dangerous Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed. While I appreciate the sentiment, I still have to decline. Being an admirer, I'm sure you can appreciate the need to keep my research a secret.
How could any of these do it?
Very well. Perhaps when my research is complete, I'll feel more comfortable discussing my findings with you.
Do I have a person to get back in? What do you? Oh, sorry, I have a 66% chance. Depends on you, then just need this.
Oh, no, you don't.
Come quietly.
I'm sorry.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Everything here appears to be in order. You can move along now.
Wait, I know you.
Stupid. Okay. So you don't understand.
Halt! The The Dwemer Museum isn't open to anyone without the court wizard's permission. Calcimo is the Jarl's magical advisor, but he spends most of his time studying the ruins. If you want in, Calcimo has to give his say-so. He's usually in front of Nishuan Cell, just down the tunnel. You're here to see the Jarl. No sudden moves. Understand?
What a waste. There must be a dozen men up there. Calcelmo called in his entire expedition team. Said he needed every man he could get to protect his research. By order of the Jarl, stop right there.
Oh, there we go. This is how it usually is. Then I'll just let it come back.
You heard me, Captain. Our work must not be disturbed. Kill any intruders on sight. Call for backup if you need it, but let no one through.
As you say, sir.
Yeah. How did I do that? What is that? Cool. Let us off that. Oh. That's cool. Yeah, nothing to say.
What was that?
Nothing. Okay. Okay. There we go. Five copies. Open it.
What was that?
Nothing. Wind. Stacks on.
Now you'll pay.
What do you think this is?
What was that? In here.
Rest!
Now you're mine.
Yeah!
We're expecting that, weren't you?
Yeah!
I'll kill you if I have to.
Where are you?
Damn, where'd you go?
Where are you?
Look really bad. Now they're all down. Oh.
Help!
I'll
In
kill
here!
you if I have to.
Can't hide from me. Damn you!
Die, damn you! You won't get the best of me. I'll kill you if I have here.
Someone that... Over here! Hurry! Over here!
This is one character. This part is spoken to. Yeah.
Stop, in the name of the Jarl. By the order of the Jarl, I command you to halt. By the order of the Jarl, stop right there. Damn you!
No.
No more, I yield.
Should have
Yes, I'm positive I heard something.
All right. If there is a thief, he won't leave this tower alive. But shouldn't we inform Master... Calselmo.
I'll deal with my uncle. Just go. Scour this place from top to bottom.
Oh. There we go.
Huh? What was that?
Yeah! Die, damn you!
Oh, so run all the way. Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
Back up! I need some help in here! What was that? Huh? Ah! Found you!
What was that? Now you're mine.
Time to finish this! Ah! Found you! Now, huh?
You have committed crimes against...
I've never seen Palace.
What am I supposed to do? Never leave the house? You want that ending?
You're closing the stall.
Oh.
You can't defeat me!
I see this. Yes, no.
I'm going to put you down.
By order of the Ark, stop right there.
I really do need this. Now. Not better.
No more! I yield!
Alright, well that one is about as well as I thought it would. At some point I need to watch like a video how this actually supposed to go. There's no way you can sniff these photos.
Just say the word if you need a drink or something to eat.
The mages don't let us go in the college. They said it's not safe in there. Asser says his pa says the college makes lots of
Back, eh? I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't. A rubbing, eh? Odd. I expected notes. I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please. This is intriguing, but highly disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Enther? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre. What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Enther. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the guild immediately. Farewell, Enther. Words can't express.
It's all right, Carlia. You don't have to say a word. Listen, all I want is the truth to be revealed to the guild. If you ever manage to gain entry to the college and you find trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becoming a burden, come visit me. I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do. If you have further need of me,
we must hasten to Riften before Mercer can do any more damage to the guild. You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives. Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulchre. Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect. I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean. As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me. I'll make for Riften and scout the situation, see if I can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon. In the meantime, I wanted you to have this. It belonged to Gallus, but given the circumstances, I think he'd approve. If the guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
Okay. Blade is a dragon. Nothing is a dragon. Oh, yeah. Interesting.
The mages don't let us go in the college. They said it's not safe in there. Acer says his paw says the college makes lots of bad things happen. But the mages I've seen look nice.
I don't deal with any college applicants.
Wait, what do you mean?
I'm glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to suspect who I am. Are you ready to face the guild? Keep your eyes open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the cistern.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
Welcome to the cozy little family. I'm one of the lookouts for the guild. I watch Delvin's back. Usual guild rate. Let's take a look at them.
Awesome. Never use these. Don't do it. They don't check me.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief. It's beats another to actually use them.
You better have a damn good reason to be here with that murderer.
Please, lower your weapons so we can speak. I have proof that you've all been misled.
No tricks, Carlia, or I'll cut you down where you stand. Now what's this so-called proof you speak of?
I have Gallus's journal. I think you'll find its contents disturbing.
Let me see. No, it can't be. This can't be true. I've known Mercer too long.
It's true, Brynjolf. Every word. Mercer's been stealing from the Guild for years, right under your noses.
There's only one way to find out if what the lass says is true. Delvin, I'll need you to open the vault.
Wait just a blessed moment, Bryn. What's in that book? What did it say?
It says Mercer's been stealing from a vault for years. Gallus was looking into it before he was murdered.
How can Mercer open up a vault that needs 2 keys? It's impossible. Could he pick his way in?
That door has the best puzzle locks money can buy. There's no way it can be picked open.
You didn't need to pick the lock.
What's she on about?
Use your key on the vault, Delvin. We'll open it up and find out the truth.
I've used my key, but the vault's still locked up tighter than a drum. Now use yours.
By the 8. It's gone. Everything's gone. Get in here, all of you.
The gold, the jewels, it's all gone.
That son of a bitch. I'll kill him.
Vex, put it away, right now. We can't afford to lose our heads. We need to calm down and focus.
Do what he says, Vex. This ain't helping right now.
Fine. We do it your way. For now.
Delvin, Vex, watch the flagon. If you see Mercer, come tell me right away.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up.
Look, before I help you track Mercer down, I need to know what you learned from Carlia. I mean, everything. I feared that was the case. From that last entry in Gallus's diary, it looks like he was getting close to exposing Mercer to the Guild. Anything else? Trying to make Mercer look bad in front of Maven, eh? Clever lass. Was there anything else? What? Nightingales? But I always assumed they were just a tale. A way to keep the young footpads in line. Was there anything else she told you? Then I have an important task for you. I need you to break into Mercer's home and search for anything that could tell us where he's gone. Aye. A gift from the Blackbriars after they kicked the previous family out. A place called Riftweald Manor. He never stays there, just pays for the upkeep on it. Hired some lout by the name of Vold to guard the place. Be careful, lad. This is the last place in Skyrim I'd ever want to send you. Just find a way in, get the information and leave. And you have permission to kill anyone that stands in your way. Good question. I've only set foot inside a few times myself, and that was in Mercer's company. If you can get past his trained watchdog, I think your best bet might be the ramp to the second-floor balcony in his backyard. No. It's some sort of crazy contraption Mercer commissioned for quick escapes. I'd wager a well-placed shot at the ramp's mechanism would lower it in a hurry. Better question would be, what did he leave? Mercer took everything. Even all of our plans are gone. Before Mercer took over, Gallus started collecting every bit of material he could on locations the Guild could heist. Museums, keeps, estates, you name it. By the time Mercer took over the Guild, we must have had a few dozen. I don't have a clue. That door is impenetrable. Without 2 keys, it's impossible to open. I have a key, Delvin has a key, and Mercer has a key. That's it. There are no other copies. Huh. That'd be Vald. A real piece of work, that one. Mercer's holding something over his head, keeping him loyal. Talk to Vex. She used to know him very well, if you catch my meaning. Careful at Mercer's place. I don't want to lose anyone else at that madman.
I can't believe he emptied the vault. I can't believe...
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Lady Hale, so pleased to see you. Remarks of your family.
Oh, splendid. I can't wait to use them.
What was that? Just stand still. Ah! Enough! Enough of this!
I'm not exactly sure then.
Don't let his hand over the door. Did he listen? Oh, no. They always have to fight back.
What was that?
Go down. Okay. I'm about to use all my lockpicks. Open that one. No.
By Ismir, you won't leave here alive.
Who's there? Huh?
Aha! Yeah!
Oh.
That's all you've got.
Enough of this!
That's it? Good enough.
Pathetic.
I've fought 19 years.
Dirge, did you take out...
We've scoured the town and I've spoken to Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer? That was Gallus's pet project. If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good, and set up for life. Agreed. He's taken everything the guild has left, and to go after one of the last greatest heists is just an insult. I've spoken to Carlia, and made amends for how the guild's treated her. Now she wishes to speak with both of us. Quickly, we have no time to lose. Until next we meet, lad.
I have everything you asked for all ready to go.
I hope this deal goes through. I'm putting quite a bit of coin on the line.
I promise you.
And the last two you set up fell through.
All your questions will be answered. You just have to trust me.
I swear.
You just better hope this one isn't another waste of my coin.
Not now, lad.
I promise
Carlia said it was important.
I promise you. Brynjolf, the time has come to decide Mercer's fate. Until a new guildmaster is chosen, the decision falls to you.
Aye, lass. And I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future. He needs to die.
We have to be very careful, Brynjolf. Mercer is a Nightingale, an agent of Nocturnal.
And it's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
Yes. That's why we need to prepare ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing. Just outside of Riften, beyond the southeast gate, is a small path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing, and an old standing stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there.
I have some preparations of my own to make. I'll meet you at the stone.
What in the
Got a minute?
What? I've finished this
My
mission,
brother in
then I
crime.
think that'll be it.
What do you need?
Come see me in the market if you're looking for the finest custom jewelry in all of Skyrim.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
glad you're here. This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey. If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way. It's my hope that you will, yes.
Like I said earlier, the enchantments.
So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it existed.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth
Not
was
gonna be
seeded
using
within the
it
guild
for its
on
enchantments
purpose.
too much.
It helped divert attention from our true nature. What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business. This is Nightingale Hall. You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century. Now, if you'll both proceed to the armory to don your Nightingale armor, we can begin the oath.
That's nice. Ooh.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road. I think we should trust the lass and take the deal. Okay, lass. We've got these get-ups on. Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a Nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a Nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a Nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal? Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the western circle. We'll speak when the oath is complete.
I think we should trust the lass and take...
We'll speak when the oath is complete. I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk, and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Ah, Carlia. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy, and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlia. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprise me, Carlia. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlia. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
So, do I get like... death or something? Oh, I thought I had this.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime. Mercer was able to unlock the Guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre, the skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal and, in essence, caused our luck to run dry. Well, yes, but the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities, the potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, the potential becomes limitless. I'm afraid that's impossible. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade. Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner. Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Listen, lad. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the Guild. Carlia and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the Guild to its full strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves' Guild.
See, I like know him for like what?
I've been at this
Couple
game a
days.
long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do. Maybe even one of the best. But it's all I know. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it. Look, everyone in the guild admires what you've done. Maybe they won't come out and simply tell you, but I promise you it's true. And now they know Mercer never genuinely cared about the guild. He lacked the loyalty you obviously possess. I can't think of anyone better. Well, we have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation, so don't get sentimental on me now. Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details. Until then, we have quite the task ahead. I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the Dwarven ruins at Erkenthand. Karlaya and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lad. This will be a fight to remember. Until next we meet, lad.
Hmm?
I'm going to go ahead and stream it. There's a slight chance I'll stream more tonight, but if not, I'll stream tomorrow. But, yeah. Alright,